Professor who called Barbara Bush an amazing racist won't be fired. Good. The uproar over a Fresno State professor who tweeted out insults about Barbara Bush the night of the former First Lady's death has run up against what appears to be the conclusive end to the controversy. The university has announced it can do nothing to punish her. Good. Randa Jarar, a tenured professor at California State University at Fresno, tweeted out that she was happy the witch is dead, and that she couldn't wait for the rest of her family to fall to their demise the way 1.5 million Iraqis have. Barbara Bush was a generous and smart, amazing racist who, along with her husband, raised a war criminal. Okay. You know, do I would I have tweeted something like that? No, I wouldn't have tweeted that. But should she be fired? Abso-freaking-lutely not. I'm sorry. And is that an insensitive thing to say in light of someone's death? Sure. You know what else is insensitive? Illegal wars. Illegal wars are insensitive. I posted a joke about Barbara Bush, and it cost me. A couple people unfollowed me on Twitter. A couple people left my Patreon. And my joke was eons lighter than what this professor tweeted, by the way. It was not even an insult. It was a very soft joke. It was a joke that if you would have worded it differently, you could have told it at the woman's wake. And again, George points out, it was a harsh tweet, but the Iraq war was pretty harsh too. Abigail says, I liked your joke, Ron. Thank you very much, Abigail. I appreciate it. A lot of people liked it, but some people didn't. And, you know, such is life. But, yeah, I totally get the whole let's not tarnish the dead sentiment. I do get that. But these are war criminals that have more wealth than you and I can ever imagine. And my joke was, all right, I'll repeat the joke. Usually in cases like this, the husband dies before the wife. So even when it comes to dying, the Bushes can't get anything right. So that was my tweet. And a lot of people liked it. Some people didn't. And the thing is, you could have literally told that joke at her wake if you worded it differently. At her wake, you could have been like, you know, usually in cases like this, the husband goes first. But, you know, Barbara, she was never one for tradition. You could have literally done that joke at her wake. Like, that's how, like, it was totally a, you know, I mean, yeah, it was a burn, but it was like, come on. It wasn't insulting to her. It wasn't insult. I mean, was it making light of the fact that we die? Sure, but guess what? We frickin' die. That's how this ends. We die. So, like, anyway, it was such a soft joke, and some people got offended anyway. But, I mean, that's life. You know, I've been a comedian long enough. I don't see anything offensive about it either, lady. I don't think it's offensive at all. But some people were, and such is life. And whatever. We're all gonna die anyway. That's just life. And say la vie. But as far as this professor, no, she shouldn't be fired for it. When it comes to war crimes, that's a sensitive topic for a lot of people. And, you know, these are people in the public spotlight that the actions of their family has had complete dire consequences beyond that. And so, yeah, I mean, was it a little harsh as far as like a tweet about someone that just died? Yeah. But how many Iraqi civilians did the Bush family apologize for? When did she, in fact, she tweeted something, she said something along the lines of she's bothered when they talk about civilian deaths and soldier deaths. That bothers her. That interferes with her safe space. That's something Barbara Bush said. She also went along with multiple war criminals because they were her family. She said the people in New Orleans were better off. The Katrina victims were better off, you know, because they're poor. So, yeah, I don't have any sympathy for their family or for her. And I certainly do not think that a professor who vented those frustrations should be fired. So I'm glad she's not being fired. I'm thrilled she's not being fired. Would I have tweeted that myself? No, I wouldn't have. But I'm glad she's not being fired. And Lee, thank you for sharing the article.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. That was a clip from Get Your News On with Ron, the world's first viewer-curated streaming news show. What does that mean? That means I log on to a stream and people tweet me articles over on Twitter at Ron Placone, or they use our Reddit subsection, which is just Get Your News On with Ron over on Reddit. And that's how we build the show. I'm seeing all these articles for the first time. We are literally getting our news on together. Follow me on Twitter at Ron Placone so you can participate. And this show streams live every Tuesday through Friday at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So please do tune in. If you want to support this show, you can do so over on patreon.com/Ron Placone, where for as low as $1 a month, you get access to exclusive podcasts every week, exclusive videos, free tickets to shows when I'm performing in your town, and more for as low as $1 a month. Please do consider it. Thank you so much for your support. This has been Get Your News On with Ron.